1 year after the murder of a Trinity University cheerleader, her mother is still fighting for justice and says a backlog in the crime lab is to blame. 19-year-old Kaylee Mandati was killed last Halloween. Her ex-boyfriend Mark Howerton is now charged in her murder and sex assault. But months after his indictment, Mandati's mother, Allison Steele, says she's frustrated his trial has stalled because key DNA evidence that is yet to be tested by the backlogged crime lab. And according to the state's legislative budget board, DPS crime labs saw nearly 16,000 backlogged DNA cases in 2017.
This issue affects thousands of Texans. There are other people out on bond.
Steele has been writing to lawmakers and Governor Greg Abbott asking for change and more funding for labs. A DPS spokesperson told us they'll be discussing the resources and funding needs with the state legislature in the upcoming 2019 session. Meantime, Howerton remains out on bond. His next pretrial hearing is set for November 29th.